Kind of some chill music to work out to, huh? I enjoyed it. Was that a 32? Did I see a 32? Am I going crazy?
Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm GG, Game Gamer. If you haven't been to my channel before, what we do here is we work out while we game. Today we are training strength in the Nightmare Zone while we pump out an arm workout. We'll be doing 4 supersets for a prolonged and intense workout. If you haven't been to the Nightmare Zone before, what will follow is a quick refresher on the Nightmare Zone. If you wanted to skip about a minute and a half in to the workout, you can do so. But here we go. As you can see, I am here at the Nightmare Zone. To travel here, I recommend using the group teleport, the grouping teleport, right over here. Boom. Click on the drop down, look for Nightmare Zone, and then teleport. Due to the average time you'll be spending in the activity, it is really only recommended to use this teleport. It's the only one you'll need to use. When you arrive here, there's going to be a few things to note. Well, first, there's a nearby bank, so if you've forgotten anything after you teleport, don't worry, you can walk right over to the bank and just get whatever materials you need, items. I'll show you those in just a second. There is also a rewards chest over here that you will use to access your rewards that you get during the Nightmare Zone. I'll go over that in just a little bit. There's Monsieur Onion right over here. He's the one that starts the dream for you to allow you to do the Nightmare Zone. There's these barrels. There's different kinds of potions. Super ranging potion, super magic potion, won't be using those today. Overload potion, won't be using that today. And the absorption potion, that's kind of your go-to. You'll be using that in every Nightmare Zone run, whether or not you use the other potions. You get those potions by getting reward points inside the Nightmare Zone, and you buy them from the Nightmare Zone reward chest right over here. There's also this vial right over here and the coffer right here. So you talk to Dominic Onion over here for the dream. You pay 22k and you start the dream using the vial, right? Mind you, these potions are only usable here in the Nightmare Zone, so the super ranging potion can't be used outside of here, unfortunately. But alright, still a few more things we'd like to talk about here. Before we begin the Nightmare Zone, you want to make sure you're properly geared. That looks different depending on what your objectives are. Mine today is to train strength with as much AFK as possible so that I can get the workout in, To do so, I've stocked up on super combat potions. As you can see right here, I have my rock cake. I'll talk about that as I get into the Nightmare Zone. Basically, it allows me to maintain very low health, but again, I'll talk about it here in a second. So we have my super combat potions, and then for gear, I'm putting on my highest defense gear, Darax, and strength gear. You don't want to be spending as much money as I am by using Darax here. You can use a much more affordable method, just use Dragon, next best probably, unless you're doing the Obsidian route, but I'm not covering that strategy in this video. You also want to have the Berserker ring. Whether or not it's imbued, you'll have the opportunity to imbue it here, which doubles its bonus. Extremely recommended. Here at the Nightmare Zone, for I believe there's different rings, all ranging in upgrades from 450 to about 600k points, I believe. You might want to check the OSRS wiki on that, but it's just a Google search away. Now that we've talked about the gear, let's move on to the actual entry into the Nightmare Zone. We'll talk to Dominic here. And again, I click Dream. We go, I'm clicking Previous here, but you'd go Customizable Rumble. Right, so I'll do it with you guys here. Customizable, and then I'm doing Normal. And just to make sure I'm not messing it up, I just click Previous, right? So you never have to do that again, just always click Previous. Make sure, again, you have 22K in this coffer. All right, you pay the 22K. Boom. All right, you can see the potion is not empty anymore. It was an empty vial. We can come over here. Before we walk in, we want to take our absorption potions. Again, something that's good is that you can take them and store them just a right click away. I won't be using all these at all. Really only going to be using maybe 800, 1600, we'll see. Because of the high level defensive gear I have on and the strategy with the rock cake here, I won't be taking much damage at all, so you'll see I'll be lasting probably the whole workout without having to take another absorption potion. Without much further ado, let's click in. Try to keep it fairly simple. Don't have any of the baddies that'll push you around or cause a status effect. That means no Witch's Experiment, no Elvarg, no Tanglefoot. Black Knight Titan you can put on. Ice Stroking you can put on for extra XP, but he does push you around. Bouncer's good, and Black Demon's probably good too. But I'm trying to limit the amount of hits I take, and I know that I'm going to be allowing the rock cake to slide a little bit, so I'll probably get, sometimes 4 HP and stuff like that, so I'll avoid those higher hitting enemies. But you have to have at least 5, so if you aren't at 89 strength, maybe just do Count Draenor, Kendall, this one, Nazastra Rule, Skeleton, Hellhound, and Tree Spirit. It looks like they're in the order of easiest to hardest. Might be wrong about that, but here we go. After you've done that, by clicking on the side over here, you click Accept, and we enter the Nightmare Zone. Once you're in here, you have a few seconds to run over to this spot right over here, in between these two. I'm not exactly sure what they are, rocks. I put it right. You want to walk right over here because this is the spawn right here. While you're here, you might as well take some absorption potions. While you've drank some absorption potions, you'll start guzzling Dwarven Rock Cake. Guzzling Dwarven Rock Cake causes your health to plummet all the way down to 1. You want to be guzzling Dwarven Rock Cake. That's why you have it at the bottom of the inventory, by the way, so I can just right click, left click, right click, left click to get all the way to 1. You don't eat the Dwarven Rock Cake because the minimum with that method is 2. You want to set your quick prayers to have rapid heal so that you can toggle them, so that you can reset your health restore, so that you don't have to be clicking on the Dwarven Rock Cake every couple seconds. Once you've taken your Dwarven Rock Cake to 1 and you know that you're going to survive because you have some absorption potions, you'll want to drink up a few more absorption potions so you can kind of ignore the screen for a little while. With this method, you can last maybe 25 minutes, 20 minutes. I'm not exactly sure what I've done. I've never really had to worry about it. It is a good amount of time. Again, you'll be prayer flicking the rapid heal prayer so that you can reset your heal restore, so that you don't have to be worried about eating Dwarven Rock Cake the whole time. Once you've set up here in the middle, drink your super combat potion, and we begin. And that's the end of the Nightmare Zone tutorial. If you kind of enjoy that little bit there, let me know, and if you want me to go more in depth, I will. Otherwise, without much further ado, let's put on some jams and get onto this workout. Let's get it. One more thing, stay hydrated. I already popped my super potion. I have 800 or so absorption potion points left. Boosted my strength. Now we can just get into a good little spot here and begin the workout. Boom. Enjoy the music. Enjoy Noam. Go at your own pace. Here we go. The workout today will be, you saw it up on the screen before, but just to recap, it'll be 4 supersets, 20 push-ups, 20 curls, resistance band, I'll show you, 20 punches, and then some planks, 4 supersets. Let's hit it. Please go at your own pace. And let me know if you like this shirt, huh? I just got it as a birthday present. Pretty sweet. Damn. And for the planks here, the way I'm going to try to time it is with the rapid restore. So just follow that circle. I think it's about a minute, right? Perfect. That was the end of the first superset. That was too easy. Got a couple more reps. The goal here, though, is not to take too much of a break, so after I make sure I'm all set here, right, my max hit was 31 anyway, so I'm not going to take the super combat potion just yet. Usually I like to do it where I'm 2 off of my max. Right, my max is, without the super combat potion, 26. So around 28, I'll pop another. In the meantime, I'll check my absorption potion. As you can see, it's at 750. I'm barely taking any damage whatsoever. Do not need all of this. I can stock up on, I don't know, player potions if you want to add more strength to it. I'm sure there's other ways to upgrade and make this better, but this has allowed me to stay in here for about 6 hours before. So, not bad if you really want to AFK, while you're at work. Here we go, onto the second superset. I'm gonna pop it just because. Kind of some chill music to work out to, huh? I enjoyed it. Was that a 32? Did I see a 32? Am I going crazy? This says 31. There's some power-ups here in the Nightmare Zone, like Zapper, that actively attacks your enemies, but if you're really AFKing, you're not going to have much. You don't have to give it much importance in your run. On to the next one. Punches. Just being silly. I don't know how to do any of that.
Liftoff of mission 41B.
Plank.
Takes flight of the Airport Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. The 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
If this is your first time tuning in, I'm also on a journey to 10,000 push-ups. Without the push-ups I've done in the video, I'm currently at 2,280 out of 10,000. So if you want to try something crazy, follow me with the journey. I'm not doing anything monstrous. There's people that do like 300 push-ups a day. I'm just trying to listen to my body. I'm not in that type of shape to even pretend. Maybe I will at some point, but watch me and see. I'll get there. By the way, that was the end of the second superset with that plank there. Again, we're doing push-ups, resistance arm band curls, punches, and planks. We've done 2 supersets. About to enter the third superset. Again, go at your own pace. Drink water. Take breaks when you need to. Alright? Let's keep it moving. Feel those. Oh my. And again, who cares about the numbers? Who cares about the numbers, seriously? If you don't feel the pain in those sets, it's useless. Those numbers don't mean anything, right? So my journey to 10,000 push-ups would mean nothing if I was just taking easy push-ups, right? So, keep trying. Whoops, my apologies. Had some technical issues there. Alright, check the music's going. Check the game's going. Back to arm curls. Let's do it. I think it's arm curls. Let me double check. Yeah, push-ups into arm curls. Here we go. Lowering that TV so I don't get copyrighted. Boom. Take another combat potion. Make sure we're all good. Alright, punches. my daughter woke up from her nap, so seeing what she wants, try to keep her out of the video. Alright, planks, and we're done with this 32%. Drink your water. I can skip it. Damn. Not setting a good habit though, huh? Boom. Alright. There we go. That was the end of the 32%. Entering the fourth 2%. If you have that little extra bit of energy, go to exhaustion. See what you got. Test your limits. It's a workout for the day. Light. No weights. You'll be able to work out again tomorrow. You got this. Boom. Follow me on my journey. Here we go. Fourth 2%. Go at your own pace too. Come on. Alright, I felt that one. I felt that one. Ooh. Here we go. Just a little more. Push through. Arm curls now. Got some candles in there. Exhaustion. Oh yeah. Feel the pump. That was killer. Punches and a long plank. Here we go. Here we go. Hold this plank. It's the last one. We killed it. We killed it. We killed it. We killed it. Whoo! What a workout. Thank you for joining me. I'm Good Gamer. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Join me on my journey to 10,000 push-ups. Join me on my journey to have fun. We got this. We had an arms workout today. I had a bunch more coming for you. If you got any recommendations, please leave them down below. Until next time, GG, out.